I'm going to share with you The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian. It's by Sherman Alexie, and this is one of my favorite books. It is super, super funny, but it's also like heartbreakingly sad at times too. So if you like books that like make you laugh out loud, but also like have some meaning and like touch you a little bit, pick up this one. It's fabulous. So our main character in this one, his name is Junior, and he grows up on the Spokane Indian Reservation. And he was born with several different just health issues that are going on, and they've made him look physically different. So he gets beat up all the time and made fun of all the time because of these things. So he basically finds an escape through drawing and being an artist. But one of the other things that he's like super good at, other than drawing, is he's really amazing at basketball. In fact, he's so good at basketball that the white town next door to the reservation tries to recruit him to go to their school so he could play basketball for them. And he's faced with kind of like this crisis of conscience. Like, does he leave behind his whole family and everything on the reservation and his whole culture for this better opportunity, where he has maybe a few more advantages if he goes to the white school? Or does he decide to stay with his community on the reservation? So there's some like really tough choices, but he's so funny along the way. So one of the things he does is he has like these like cartoons that he draws throughout the whole thing that are like really enjoyable. So here's just like a little sample of what Junior has to say in the very beginning when he's like introducing himself. I draw all the time. I draw cartoons of my mother, my father, my sister, my grandma, my best friend Rowdy, and everybody else on the res. I draw because words are too unpredictable. I draw because words are too limited. If you speak and write in English or Spanish or Chinese or any other language, then only a certain percentage of human beings will get your meaning. But when you draw a picture, everybody can understand it. If I draw a cartoon of a flower, then every man, woman, and child in the world can look and say, that's a flower. I draw because I want to talk to the world, and I want the world to pay attention to me. I feel important with a pen in my hand. I feel like I might grow up to be somebody important, an artist, maybe a famous artist, maybe a rich artist. That's the only way I can become rich and famous. Just take a look at the world. Almost all the rich and famous brown people are artists. They're singers and actors and writers and dancers and directors and poets. So I draw because I feel like it might be my only real chance to escape the reservation. I think the world is a series of broken dams and floods, and my cartoons are tiny little lifeboats. And there's his little cartoon for that. So I said, I absolutely love this book. If you're looking for something that's funny, but also gives like some good meaning and good like tough choices about life, pick up The Absolutely True Diary of a Part-Time Indian.